So one thing that Sansay excels at is high capacity and reliable carrier grade transport of your application data. So our goal is to make your network as reliable as your application. And one thing we are not is application developers from this type of collaboration and media sharing type of applications. That's not what we're here to show. We're just here to show you an application that we developed in order to kind of demonstrate the infrastructure of the network. And so we really are focused on the carrier edge of your network, and we'll be demonstrating decrypting SRTP and transcoding from Opus to G711. We're not going to demonstrate SIP over WebSockets, although that's a viable technology in a lot of applications. We feel that it kind of maintains a legacy protocol that is adding complications to your applications. So as app developers, you don't need that additional baggage to carry along within your applications to ensure compatibility with the existing networks. We would rather you run native JSON or JSEP type of control down to the client and not have to worry about sending them a SIP stack within JavaScript. So we think it's a simpler way to develop your applications and allows you to have a more feature-rich application to begin with. So our demo will actually have presence, the data channel, voice, and video demo. And so the first part of the demo is just going to be RTC to RTC, client-to-client browser for video and data circuits. And the API that we provide is hosted on our little application that we wrote at Amazon somewhere out on the East Coast. It will be connected through our demo WebSBC, which is out on the West Coast, and terminate the video here. So the application itself may not be very pretty or exciting compared to what you've seen from the brilliant developers that are here today. But we did want to at least show you that the connectivity itself can be decrypted and switched in a reliable fashion. So we're going to be running rope and REST from our API down to the WebSBC to do the what would normally maybe be done by a turn server, but by, in this case, a much more reliable API-driven device. And then following that, we'll actually do an off-net call for SIP, where we'll call from the RTC out to the under control of the web application to go out to the SIP network. And of course, the application controls all of this in the SDP that it provides down to the browser or down to the WebSBC. It decides the candidates that it's going to offer each endpoint. So in a lot of applications, you can just say, I know I'm going to go SIP out. I'm not going to bother with basically candidate 1, candidate 2, or candidate 3. I'm just going to give them one candidate. It's going to reduce the PDD and provide a faster, more real-time user experience from that perspective. So I'm going to switch over. I'm going to basically contact one of my technical support guys to ask them if they can help me, which is unfortunately not really all that difficult or unusual. Say, hi, Carlos. This is a encrypted data channel that's going from the system here up through the application, through our WebSBC, and over to their site in Carlos's site in San Diego. And since he's yellow, that means he's not available. He's supposed to be showing green, so he would be available. So let me try this. Okay, there he is. So. I guess I won't wander too far off. Hey, Carlos.
Hello, Ben.
Can you hear me okay? No, you can't. So I have to plug in my incredibly antiquated handset.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. You hear me? So
Yes, perfectly.
this was needed to avoid some of the feedback that we were getting earlier. So how's things in San Diego?
Pretty good. Looks good outside.
I had a question on RFC 2833. I think a lot of the application developers here probably are laughing about DTMF tones, but one of our customers was wondering, can we run 2833 over the WebSBC API up to the application layer?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Are you sure? So, oh no. Oh no. My computer has run out of battery power, so. That one, so my apologies. We were about to demonstrate the SIP out. He was going to say, no, call my CTO, Jerry Reiner, and I was going to call him on his cell phone over SIP. So unfortunately, my computer didn't make it that far. So my apologies, and come by our booth 71 for a better demo than that. Thanks, guys.